see what they're doing? But you guys don't want to vote. Nobody want to stand up for this bullshit. You see what they're about to turn Mother Nature into in my community? You see this? I feel like crying right now. See, it's very important that we must stand up. Namaste, Soul Tribe. See, I got a problem. I got a very big problem here because I got dogs. Every other house in this community has a dog. Do you know what they do at this park? Let me show you. There's enough room for everybody to play soccer, to eat, to be a family. See, if you look down there, you see there's things. See, I climb these hills every day. And out of nowhere, now mind you, I walked past here this morning. What does this say? They're turning our dog park, a community park where people come in, into a what? Into a what? A facility. What kind of bullshit is this, Fontana? What kind of bullshit is this, Fontana? See, y'all done activated me. And it's very positive because the vibe is always going to be positive. You know, thank you, Archangel Michael. I've planted, see, it's how they cover it up. You know how many children and how many people get trafficked through these areas right here? They didn't want us to have no water on. This was dry. It's starting to dry up. Do you understand what goes on up underneath? Do you understand? But see, walking through here, see, do you see what's going on here? City of Fontana. See, down here is medicine. They didn't scraped it up. They didn't scraped up all the kidney medicine. You see this? This is an area. This is an area. This is a residential district. And all of a sudden, this is what we come to. This is what we come to. Is this what we come to? This is what's going on? This is what we come to? You're taking a perfectly area for our animals and our children. See, y'all didn't spark the fire on my fire. Because I am fire. You understand me? I am a healer. You guys are stomping on. I cannot believe this is what I believe it. But what I don't want to believe is like all this bay over here. Bay leaf. I'm collecting pine resin right now. There's so many things we can do with pine resin. There's so much that this community needs, and it's not a wireless facility. Now check this out. Not only are they doing this over here, if you go all the way down to the end of that park, there's a school. Right next door to the school, they're putting another building up. Do you know what that's going to do? That's going to lower your children's immune system. So since nobody wants to stand up, and since I feel like I'm the only one in this community who cares about the elderly, who cares about the children of this community that have to dip and dodge to get to this busy light, by the way. They have to stand on this corner next to this high voltage. This is where their bus stop is. And if you're wondering why your kids are getting sick, and why these plants are dying, or why we finding all these sacrificed animals, or why so many people are taking their lives and doing a whole bunch of bullshit, because in their mind they feel like there's no hope. That's why I walk these streets. I do what I can for the community. You know, I do what I can. And like I said, as long as I have breath, I'm doing the damn thing. I don't know what you guys are going to do. I don't know if you're scared to stand up and fight for your children or not. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this hearing. Aquanetta, the mayor of Fontana, what is really going on? I got in your email, and what happened? The following day, you were taking a picture with President Trump. Meanwhile, these warehouses are covering up dead bodies. Yeah, these warehouses. You guys are kicking people out of their homes. Big payouts. Let's talk about Rose Street. Rose Street is completely vacant. When I tell you vacant, a whole street. Houses still have furniture and everything in there, minus the copper and the water, because the dope fiends got to it. So your money don't fix everything. So, with that being said, I'm that activist they talked about. Everybody channeling. I'm that one. I'm the voice. I'm the one that's out here picking moringa, picking kidney medicine, picking liver medicine, cold medicines. Having the police stop me, I'm praying in my head, and I'm whoop. And they telling me don't do that. I'm that one. Okay? And it's not all the police. Like I said, I'm going to continue to say this. It's not the organizations. It's the people inside there. Do you understand how many children? Do you understand how many elderly people with sicknesses that they can't get rid of on their last? But you guys want to go to the casino. Y'all want to smoke dope and go to the dispensary and do a whole bunch of bullshit when you need to be looking at your community. I cannot be the only one fighting out here. I can't be. If you're scared, let me do it. Because can't nothing touch me. You understand me? I am highly protected. Can't nothing touch me. Oh. Nothing. Let your needs be known. Let your needs be known. It's sad. This is so sad. Because, like I said, pandemic had us indoors. And I remember when the mandate was over, how full the parks were. How the military, when they are reserved, they come out here on their duty weekends and they work out in the fields where we were just now. And granted, we have maybe about 5 or 6 parks less like that in my community. We cannot let this go on. You hear me? I'm going to continue to say this. As long as I have breath, I'm going to fight. Because Mother Nature needs us. Because without Mother Nature, what are we going to do? Float around? Well, that means no trees, no fish, no water in the ocean. That means we're no longer. Meaning nothing. November 8th. Lord have mercy. Because I'm going to show you how the earth is. You see this? And then you turn around and you have this. This used to be all houses and horses. No, Rose Street. So I'm going to go down to Rose Street and show y'all what I see. So that way, when it's time to go to court, and you wondering where the bodies are, wondering where your missing children are, your missing animals, because they're on Rose Street. You hear me? All this is going to be gone. This is going to be gone. Not these warehouses, but this is going to be gone. It's time to utilize your rights. It's time to stand up If you don't want to do it, get in my inbox. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me take the harsh criticism. Let me take the bulk of the pain. So things like don't go away. So this doesn't go away. So it doesn't go away. It's very hurtful to know that nobody wants to stand up. It's very hurtful to know that nobody wants to fight for the community. Nobody, they talk that big shit, but they don't want to get out here and realize what's going on in these streets. They realize it, but they fear. Let me be the one. Write it down on paper. You can be anonymous. Get in my inbox. I'm out here from sunup to sundown. And then when I can't sleep, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm back out here, taking the clothes off my back, giving these tormented souls. I purposely keep tobacco so that way they don't have to beg for it. Meaning, doing something strange for a cigar, do something strange for something to drink. I don't have a dime. I keep sanitary napkins in my purse. I keep socks in my purse. So that way, these young men and these young ladies don't have to hurt themselves just to survive. This whole world cannot be so corrupt. I look at the church and see they bringing in 10,000 and 20,000 every Sunday. But we got these young ladies and these young men and these teenagers out here sleeping in the bushes because they're scared to go home, because their parents are practicing unsavory acts, or they're scared to go home because they're tired of being poisoned. They're tired of being a footstool. They're tired of being a masturbation device. They're tired of being told, no, you can't eat today. They get tired of, the monies that the state gives them go straight to the dope man or to whoever. We have to make better choices. We have to fight. We have to. Oh, Lord have mercy. What are they going to do next? Close the nature center? This is Native American soil, people. This is all Native American soil, people. But you guys want to sit around and do what? Nothing. Praise be to the Most High. I'll check in later. Namaste. I love myself.